Hello and welcome to the Neptunian cube assembly video. Let's begin by placing the left side panel onto the base. Align the grooves at the back carefully, they should slot together smoothly. Once it's in place, tighten the bolts using the tools that come with the kit. Repeat the process on the right side panel, again checking that the back grooves are properly aligned before securing it. With both side panels in place, slide the two back panels down into the vertical grooves on each side. Now take the center support leg and slide it between the two back panels. For now, just tighten the bolt at the base of the center leg to hold it steady. Up next is the top panel. Carefully lower it into place, guiding it down onto all the vertical pieces. Make sure everything lines up cleanly. Once it's seated properly, secure it by tightening the 5 bolts that connect the top to the legs. Now slide the sump into position. With the sump in place, it's time to add the front center leg. Slot it into the grooves on the base and top, then tighten the bolts to lock it in place. You'll see 2 rectangular plugs. Remove the one that lines up with the overflow chamber inside the tank. You can actually use the plug itself as a handy alignment tool to position the tank correctly on the cabinet. Once the tank is in place, it's time to lay out the plumbing. Start by sliding the 2 straight pipes down through the rubber grommets. Push them in as far as they'll go. This gives you extra flexibility for adjustments later. These pipes will eventually connect to the main drain and emergency drain, but we'll come back to those in a moment. Next, we'll connect the 3 plumbing lines to the bulkheads underneath the overflow. Before attaching each pipe, take a moment to loosen the union collars at the ends. This makes it easier to line everything up and tighten them securely once all the pipes are in place. First is the emergency drain on the right. This pipe has no valve and acts as a backup overflow. In the center, connect the return line, which will later be hooked up to your return pump. And on the left, install the main drain, which features a red gate valve to control the siphon and keep the system running quietly. With those top connections done, go back to the sump and attach the lower ends of the main and emergency drains to the straight pipes you installed earlier. You can pull the pipes up slightly if needed to get a clean, level connection. Now let's move on to the filter socks. Place the filter sock bracket, that's the plate with the 3 holes, into position inside the sump. Insert the 3 filter socks, making sure they're seated properly, and then cover them with the 3 lids to reduce splashing and noise. To finish up the sump setup, place the clear lid on top of the intake chamber. This helps reduce evaporation and keeps the chamber clean and quiet. Next, take the small reservoir box. This is the outer top-off reservoir. Insert a thin red hose from inside the sump into the fitting on the bottom of the reservoir. Once connected, place the reservoir neatly on top of the right side of the sump. Now let's assemble the electrical box. Lay out all the parts in front of you so everything is easy to access. Start with the back panel and screw on the side panels one at a time. Make sure all the edges sit flush. This helps the final fit look clean and sturdy. Once the box is built, position it in your preferred spot inside the cabinet. Secure it by screwing the back panel of the box into the cabinet wall. To finish, slide the clear window into the front. On the back wall of your tank, start by placing a white washer over each bulkhead fitting. Then screw on the return nozzles. Finally, it's time to install the cabinet doors. Lay one door down on a blanket and screw in the hinges. Then use a second hinge to mark the screw holes inside the cabinet. Screw the hinges into the cabinet wall and adjust them as needed to align the doors flush with the rest of the cabinet. And that's it! Your new cabinet and tank are fully assembled. We wish you lots of fun setting up the rest of your system and hope you enjoy your new aquarium. Thanks for watching and have a nice day!